Hey everybody, this is everybody, welcome to I'm so sorry.
No, don't be.
It's like it goes blank when I start talking.
No, I know. Like, I'll go blank in the beginning, but then once we just start looking at each other, we're just
Yeah, when I'm talking it's fine.
Yeah.
It's saying lines.
yeah.
Alright. Hey everybody, for your information.
This is Fluent. Sorry, that was me. That was me. I broke. Okay.
I feel like I'm red at this point.
No, you're good. Is it hot here? Is this me?
Yeah, I know. Oh shit, I forgot to turn it off.
No, it's okay.
Hey everybody, for your information.
This is Fluent in Japanese.
Welcome to the podcast. This is Jess.
This is Aaron. Welcome to episode 2. Actually, almost said chapter 2. But I do think we should say chapters instead of episodes. What do you think?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like, we went in to do this podcast maybe like to help us, especially because we can. It's cliche, but like we can see. Damn, Mio is like barking.
I know.
Mio, it's okay. It's okay, Bella. But yeah, like we can see, books have chapters, and like this is a chapter or a book in our lives.
Yeah.
Because again, I never thought I'd be making a podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm like, because obviously we are making like a few chapters first before we actually publish it. So the first one, we can name it like chapter 1 resolutions, because we did that New Year's or around New Year's. This one, we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
And then go from there. And I feel bad. She's like yapping.
I know.
She's like us for real. But yeah, if you hear any noise, Mio is their other dog.
She's a puppy.
Yeah, who's currently going through crate training, apparently.
Yeah, it's like crate training, but also since we work from home all the time, I feel like it's good to keep some distance sometimes. Otherwise, she's gonna be like really, really
tired. Yeah, she was originally in here, but then she kept yapping, and then we moved her out there, and now she's even louder.
Yeah, but she'll settle down eventually. Like usually, if I ignore her for like, she'll be fine.
Yeah. But anyways, so talk about like chapters and stuff. I was actually wondering if you want to make the logo.
Yeah, I can try.
I have
gas, but I'll try.
I have like ideas for it.
And maybe if you give me your ideas, because I've been playing around with Canva for our save the dates for our wedding, so it's been kind of fun. Like, I don't know, messing around. There's also like tons of templates, so like there's a lot of inspo we can get from what people other people have made. So
wait, when are you sending those out? Because it's like coming up.
Quite low key. I'm waiting for the addresses for my parents.
Oh, like their friends, family?
Because we're gonna print some addresses on like mailing envelopes. And I don't think for the save the dates we're gonna print all of them. I think it's gonna be a mix of digital and print. So I think like for all my friends, it's gonna be mostly digital. I think because a lot of people have moved away or like have moved through the years, and I don't have everyone's address. So I think the save the dates will be good because then I can send it digitally, and then we have like a contact collection link, and that's when I can get everyone's addresses. So then for the wedding invite, everyone will get a physical copy.
Oh, okay.
But I am waiting for some because some of my parents, friends, and family, they want like a physical one, like a little more old school. So it's coming soon. I gave them a deadline of tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, but what's the harm then of sending it out for digital?
Not really. We're just like waiting to do it all at once. So basically, like when I get all the envelopes printed, get the stamps, and like get all set up, I think like the day I take it probably to the post office. And I think we have to like sit down and do it. Like me, if you're gonna be like sitting down and like sending it all out at once, I think.
So yeah, because I heard a few people ask, and I'm like, because it's what I'm not gonna say when, but I'm like, damn, I don't know, like.
Yeah, it's coming. We personally gave ourselves a deadline of end of January.
Okay.
Just because I know, like, I was like Googling this. I think the rule of thumb for sending out like out of state weddings or like destination weddings is like 8 to 12 months or like 9 to 12 months because you want people to prep um if they have to like fly far and like take extra time off. And I was like our wedding's technically local. Like there's gonna be some out of state people, but everyone's like,
hey, who knows? I might be out of state by then.
True. But you already have the date.
I do have the date. I do have the date. Like so, like, I know I'm gonna obviously plan around it, but then I'm just like, I just don't know where I'll be. That's just tough.
That's true for like housing too, because like I know some out of state people in our bridal party is gonna be staying at the hotel. I'm assuming, but then for you, you don't know yet because you don't know where you're going.
Well, I mean, obviously, like for the day of the wedding or whenever you need me, like I'll. I mean, if all the bridesmaids are staying at the hotel, like I don't mind. Like I would want to stay there too. It would just be easier and it would be more fun.
Yeah.
But other like maybe like obviously I would need to fly in. Okay.
She does that a lot.
Is she sleeping or just like her like?
I think she's just like comfortable.
Oh.
She like moans.
But yeah, like I would have to probably ideally fly in probably a week before, just to like get my bearings in, make sure I have everything. But again, who knows? Because I guess for me, I'm not gonna give myself a deadline till April. I mean, I actually don't know when people start looking for places.
I think that's about
correct
the time.
Because I guess
I don't really know outside of Boston.
Yeah, no, but I also never been in that position where I need to find a new place because this is my first time moving out. So when I moved out, I was just moving into like the girls' old place, and the landlord already knew. So we're never like scrambling, or I didn't have to like look at. I never went. What's it called? Open house.
Yeah, it wasn't like you gotta like look at this place and then like sign the next day because you have like, competitors.
Yeah, like we already knew that we were moving in.
Yeah.
So I never had that. I mean, which I'm grateful for.
Yeah.
But I never had that urgency or rush because I knew.
Yeah.
And in a way, I'm still not having that for my next move because I have options. I just don't know which option to take. That will help. Realistically, I kind of know. I do think out of state, like, I have to do that.
Yeah.
But
you're giving yourself till April.
Yeah, I think to decide where.
Okay.
The cheapest option will be technically West Coast. But
for you.
For me, just because my friend owns his place. But at the same time, like, am I ready to move like cross country? I also hate talking about it because we were just talking about it like last week, and we were talking like, oh, like we actually brought up your wedding for example, and they're like, oh yeah, like by then like people are still gonna be like, we're trying to figure out when our trip would be, and then like, oh, like ideally I wouldn't want the trip to be the week Labor Day weekend because then the week after is your wedding, and then I'm like, that's just in case you need me or I don't maybe not get sick.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but realistically, can I even do a trip because where would I be?
Yeah.
Because our move is also mid-August. It's not September 1st like everyone else.
Oh, really?
We moved in mid-August, which helped us because we didn't have to like.
You could avoid the rush.
Yeah.
And stuff. Wait, no. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, August 15th.
So that is rare.
Yeah.
Or not as common.
Yeah, so it's a good thing where we beat the rush. Like we're not like scrambling because I know a lot of people had their U-Hauls and like all their trucks canceled on them.
Yeah.
And like, thank God.
That happened to us too when we moved in. We had our U-Haul canceled a couple times. No, when we were moving into my first apartment, it was a September 1st lease. So it was the same thing. Like, I think we booked one for it was like one of the suburb places, south of Boston. And then I think like Fee showed up there and they either didn't have it or they canceled it on us like right before, and then he had to drive to another like further town that was like more out west. And then like I think the second one canceled too, or like it wasn't accurate, their inventory wasn't accurate, so he was like driving around just like trying to get a U-Haul.
Yeah. And realistically though, it's not their fault. It's because people aren't returning on time.
True. Yeah. Which is annoying.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, but I don't know where I'm gonna be. So what were we talking about before?
Your move.
Oh, the move. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but what were we saying before the move?
I think you were talking about like my wedding and not wanting to travel right before.
Oh yeah.
But then before that, I don't know how you got there.
No, I don't know how I got that too.
Or I think we were just talking about moving, right? No,
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm
but
barely awake.
no, I woke up and I'm like,
I barely drink my caffeine.
no, I just because again, I last night we went out, so we went bowling and I
Wait, I forgot about that. Okay, I don't think I would have made it,
wait,
but I totally
I
forgot.
think you could have went.
You think? What time did you go?
We got there at like 10 p.m.
No, I actually totally forgot.
Yeah,
But I was like food comaed out.
yeah,
I had a
yeah. I will say though, in a way, it was kind of good you didn't go because I didn't realize how packed it got.
Oh yeah.
And like, because we before like it just never was that busy,
Really? I feel like they're always busy.
or at least the one we go to.
Yeah, the
And
one you go to.
yeah, really, I feel like it's never that busy where all the lanes are booked up.
I
So
mean,
we didn't bowl what's it called, 10 pin. We did candle pin.
I feel like every time I go, it's like that. But I last time I went was like pre-COVID,
Yeah,
so I guess I don't know.
no, like when we granted it was still fun,
Yeah.
but we had candle pin, which is like the shot put balls, the small ones,
Yeah,
and like we wanted to like real bowl.
I see.
I'm not saying candle pin is not real bowling, but I just like I don't know because we haven't gone bowling in so long, so we were also excited. So when we got there, it's like oh, like it was still fun regardless.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, like we had a few beers, and I went to Tina Long's after, and then we didn't drink that much. We just talked and stuff. But then I didn't get home to like 2. Get like I have to like shower, do everything at like 2:30, and then woke up, and then came here. So yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. I'm tired because when I woke up, I got a message, and it was what I thought. Because I live in the basement, I thought it was like 6 a.m. Like who the hell is messaging me at 6 a.m.? And it was 9:45. I'm like,
So you overslept. Did you mean to wake up at 6 a.m.?
no, no, no.
Or you were gonna?
I just because when you wake up, like you kind of can tell from the lighting
Oh, okay. Yeah,
of like
yeah,
what
yeah.
time it is. But then it's been rainy here,
Yeah.
and so that's why I was like,
Oh, I feel that. I know what you mean. Because I would used to live in my basement at my house, and it was the same thing. Like typically, it's a certain level of brightness, but then when it's extra dark, like on a rainy day, it feels like the middle of the night.
mhm.
Yeah.
I know exactly how we got to this conversation. We were talking about making the logo, and then Canva, and then you're talking about your wedding date, and then
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yes, I remember now.
yeah,
But yes, I can try. I can play around.
yeah,
It'd be fun.
yeah. I think like I the only thing I remember is because when I was making the social media accounts, I just wanted to do like FYI, FIY, but it was taken for some reason. And so, and I looked into like the US something USSP. It's like the trademark thing about like podcasts or things, just so like we're not taking a name. And I haven't found one yet,
Okay.
so I think we're clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all the social media stuff I've been doing is like FYI period. This is period FIY. And
Okay.
after just doing some research, I was like, damn, I didn't realize how much logistics, legal stuff goes into making a podcast.
Like what? I haven't even looked at it because you've been doing all of it
Yeah,
for us.
which yeah, but it's just like first, well, social media thing is just like social media, like that's fine. I don't think we need a website. That can become like on its own.
Yeah. Yeah.
But people are like, oh, like I was reading, you should get a website just in case someone takes the domain.
Yep, that is true. Just to make it and have it, and we don't have to use it or advertise
Well,
it.
we would still need to read because just to pay for a domain. What's a domain?
I think that's like the website.
Because can't we make websites for free? Or are they like I never
I
made
don't
one
know.
either.
We can ask Fee. He would know
Okay.
because he made one for his parents' business.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he knows about it.
Okay, we'll ask you then.
Yeah.
But then the other thing is trademarking our name. And I'm thinking about like, oh, like obviously I would hope we continue this on and like do the podcast. But then it costs a lot of money to trademark.
Oh, does it?
It does. It does. I think I actually don't mind like if we are like serious and do this. I don't mind paying for it either because if we do it, like I mean, who knows? Positively, you know. But I'm just like even I googled it. I was like, oh, like you should bring in a lawyer to like do this. And I'm like, I don't. This is a lot just for this.
Are we there yet?
No, but the thing is, like, I also don't want to put us in a position where I personally think we have a pretty clever name, you know. And say we post the first few episodes out, and someone takes it, but because we didn't trademark it,
that's true.
I mean, I'll look more into it. I mean, I have so much time on the plane. Okay. Like, because I'm going to San Diego in a couple of days. But even then, like, I'll just be in San Diego working stuff, and like, I'll just like play around. But I need to figure out that because if it's just trademarking and we don't need to put any legal stuff in it, like it's just straight up like you cannot use the same, then it should be easy.
Yeah.
Because yeah, and then the other thing is like the social media aspect, and I mean I'm not good at editing videos.
I took a video class in high school.
And so like
I used Final Cut Pro once.
Like I feel like editing like this podcast I haven't started yet, but I mean it's not like we're gonna be cutting anything out unless we have to or bleeping anything.
I mean, from the first episode, honestly, I don't think we even took a breath.
Yeah.
I don't think there was like any silence.
Yeah.
To cut up. But I don't know. Maybe we like stuttered. I don't know. I don't even think so.
But even if we stuttered, it's like
I mean, we stayed pretty on topic too.
Yeah.
Or like what we expected to talk
about. I guess the thing though I would only edit is like if we say something that we're supposed to say.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we did. But this is for in the future, you know. But then like editing, like for example, TikToks and Instagrams, because that's what everyone is looking at now, is short form content.
Yeah, so that like, I've never done.
Yeah. I mean I've done a little TikToking. And so
actually I lied. I made one Instagram reel before, I think. One or two of Ginger.
Yeah, I think it's just like flipping things and just posting it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think I can do that. I mean, TikTok is pretty. I just don't really care for editing. That's the thing. Like, I used to be in it, like, you know, Instagram photos. But after a while, I'm just like.
Editing, like, video and editing content is like harder than working with, like, a still picture. I've never really done it. I guess I've cut a video here and there, like for the 2 reels I made, but I mean, I guess here though, it's not like we have like one camera angle.
Yeah,
it's not like,
and it's my phone.
Yeah, we're not editing like 5 different camera angles and like.
That's true.
I think that makes it a little easier, but.
Yeah, I mean, who knows too? Because right now, like obviously, and I think that's the problem for me recently that I've learned, and the reality of it is that if you want to pursue new hobbies or do new things, it just costs money. You know, like I'm trying to find so much free stuff to do, and there are free things, but it's like to tap into my creative side to do this. Like using my phone is already helpful, but for example, like this costs money, the stand costs money, the light costs money, and we're not even using the light.
Yeah.
But it's stuff that I wouldn't care for because it's like not as expensive. But then if like we think it positively, when we grow bigger, then we have to like invest in like probably better microphones and getting an actual camera because I don't have to use my laptop and I can just have my phone on me.
Yeah. True.
And then everything else just costs, you know, money. And that's something that I don't have right now.
Yet you're still traveling.
And that's not my fault. That's not my fault.
It's okay. It's just one of your priorities.
Yes. And also the way I think about it is like, I mean, I am really grateful and blessed to have a job right now, considering the economy, and also blessed that it's fully remote. So because of that, I'm like, and I mean, knock on wood, I think my department is pretty safe in terms of layoffs. Again, knock on wood, considering it's only 2 of us, 3 of us, me, my coworker, and my manager. So I really hope we're fine. And because of that, I'm like, you know what? I have income in, and why time and memories by like not spending money, you know?
Yeah, especially because you can right now, like you said, with your remote job, you actually have like the opportunity to do it versus like you have to go in office and you can't.
Yeah, like an example too of what I'm like realizations I'm having is that because I moved out this year with Christine and Hody, like we agreed it was just gonna be 1 year. But then when I moved out, August 15th, I gave myself 2 weeks of like have fun, like do whatever, like eat out, you know. But then September 1st happened. I like went into my like fitness journey, my weight loss journey. And then I was waking up 5:30 a.m. in the morning, going to the gym and trying not to nap. So I would be exhausted by 7, 8 p.m. And I'm not kidding you, the first few weeks, I would be going to bed at probably 8, latest 9.
I remember that. You'd be like out.
Yes.
Offline.
Yeah, I'll be offline, I'll be sleeping. Yeah. And it sucks because people are awake at night, you know?
Yeah.
And
our friends all sleep late.
Yeah, and so, and then because I'm also living with them for the first time, they're seeing me go to sleep at 9 and they're still awake. So after the first few weeks, I'm like, you know what? I can, that's what I'm trying to get at. Sacrifices. Mm-hmm. I just need to sacrifice some sleep or figure out a way to incorporate sleep in other aspects or other times in my life so I don't prevent from hanging out with them. Because again, like, we only have 1 year together, like make the most of it.
Yeah.
Which I think I was able to make uh an adjustment. So I wake up at 5:30, go to the gym, and get back home around. I do 30 minutes of weightlifting, 30 minutes of cardio. So I usually get back home around 7:15. Shower and everything by 7:30. Log on to work. See what I have to do for work, if anything is like urgent or some things I need to take care of. If not, then I'm back into bed at 7:45. So and then I nap from 7:45 to 9. Because technically the work day is like 9 to 5, you know? Mm-hmm. But because I worked already in the morning for a bit, it kind of like gives me some more wiggle room. Mm-hmm. So that 7:45 to 9 is already at least an hour of sleep. Mm-hmm. And then so even if I go to bed at 10 or 11, that's still at least 6 hours. So plus that hour is like 7 hours. So
not as bad.
Yeah, still not as bad. But before and I think my body got used to it. But before, I'm telling you, I've never been that tired in my life.
That's good on you though for being able to not nap when you were that tired.
No, sometimes it's hard. It's hard. It's harder now, I think, because I guess I'll just say like what my day in the life is. Mm-hmm. Wake up at 5:30, get to the gym around like 5:50, and then work out, get home, nap wake up at 9. And so when I'm working now, because I'm trying to get my 10K steps in, anytime I'm actively working, I'm walking. Yeah. Like if something comes in and if like a fire happens at work, something that I physically need to do, I'm working. The only time I'm walking and working. The only times I'm not walking is during meetings because now they require camera on. And I'm not gonna walk with them like look at me in the camera, you know. Mm-hmm. And so, and I do have a few meetings every day, so that's my break from walking. But if not, then I'm walking, which helps me get to 10K.
So are you getting over 10K on average, or is it right about 10K average?
I would say it's right about 10K. Because I mean, there's some like yes, I'm working, but there's like for example, like during lunch, I'm not walking, so that's like an hour-ish, and then like sometimes I am sitting, but I sit like on my chair like just sitting, but my desk is still up, like my walk pad is still there. I'm just sitting to take a rest, and like once I take like a little like 5-10 minute rest, I'm like back up. Yeah, but it gets me 10K because I'm not like sprinting. It's just like a walk. Like I range from 2.4 to 3.2 speed, depending on like the task at hand. Yeah,
that's solid.
Which helps me not use my phone as much. So I usually do 30-minute intervals because my ring does track steps, but because I'm walking, I'm like this. So I'm typing. Okay. But then, so I have to leave my phone in my pocket so it can count. I thought about getting what's it called? Pedometer. The thing that tracks your steps and like clipping it on my like waist.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
There's such a thing.
Yeah, like a step tracker. You know that? I mean, that's what people use before, like phones.
I've never even heard of people tracking steps before phones.
You never heard of 10K steps?
No, not before like our phones started tracking it for us and we were talking about their steps and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, no, like I heavily use it now, and like the discrepancy is so different from my phone and my ring, so that way like I usually choose the higher one. And then if I never get 10, like say I'm at 9.8 steps, but because there are days or times in the day where I don't have my phone on me, I'm like, you know what? It's not tracking it. So I can add the 200 to make it 10K. But if it's like a whole K difference, then I'm going to walk. Because that's, for me.
You probably didn't miss that much.
Yeah. For me, every 10 minutes is 1K-ish. Damn. So it's only 100 minutes, theoretically, for 10,000. And that's what? That's an hour and 40 minutes.
I feel like my phone doesn't track my steps accurately. Because I remember trying to do it. What app is it on?
I use Health app.
Oh, like a separate Health app?
No, like you just have
the actual Health app. Yeah. Because I remember checking it. I was like taking a walk one time, and I don't think it like did anything.
I mean, you can check it later when after this when we walk Bella.
I lied. Does that mean I did 700 something today? Yeah, I've just been home.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does work.
You got 5K yesterday. Well, the thing is, like, for example, like you only have 700 logged, but for example, like you were walking back and forth like, and doing everything with your phone right here.
I walked a lot at the buffet yesterday. I had no respect, and I didn't carry my phone.
Yeah, because you went up what, like 42 divided by 6. So you got up 7 times. But the thing is, you said you sat right there. So how far are those steps really?
Okay, true. It was like from here to my fireplace out there.
Wait, that's kind of far.
Yeah, like far enough where I could, but like close enough where I could see them bring the oysters out. Mm-hmm. So I was like watching. Oh shoot, the vacuum's gonna probably come over and. Oh no, it's gonna hit me up.
Oh no, cause I heard something. I was like.
I think it's gonna try to come over and vacuum. Oh wait, okay, so it has been tracking. My bad. Well, I definitely don't do 10,000.
10K at that time beforehand was a lot for me to hit. But once I got diligent about using the standing desk and walking pad, then I was able to do it. But I give myself leeway. I don't get 10K steps Saturdays, Sundays. That's my rest days. Yeah, because Monday to Friday, I do all that. Yeah, so I'm walking. The moment it hits, what?
I was just curious how much I walked before we adopted Bella. Because like now that we have Bella and like, obviously Mio, we do the lunchtime walk. Mm-hmm. So like I'm roughly getting nowadays like over or maybe around 5,000.
Okay, that's good.
But I was like scrolling back to before Halloween, which is before we got her. Like some of these.
Girl, 4:14 on a Friday night.
You know, I was laying on the couch. I was kind of peak lazy before.
But things change for the better.
I know. This is why I need a dog, is because literally, like, I'll do it for them, but it's hard to do it for myself. Like, I will not go take a walk for myself.
Wow, you can really see the difference of when before you adopted her.
Yeah, crazy. Sorry to interrupt. I was just shook.
No. I mean, that could be your day in the life now.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Wait, are you done with yours?
Uh, I mean, basically, because then I'm not counting weekends because weekends
Yeah.
are so busy with whatever
It
we
can be
do.
whatever.
But then I log off between 4:30 and 5, and then to keep up with my like uh oh, actually, I forgot. Every day I come back from the gym, I take my protein shake and I take a ginger shot that I make. Which I am trying to think whether or not ginger shots are a scam or not. I'm not buying them, I'm making them. But because I'm like the healthiest I've ever been, technically. But I'm getting more sick this year than I have ever. Before I used to get sick maybe once a year, but I've gotten sick like 3 times already. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm so healthy, and I'm like, and I take zinc every day, and I take my ginger shot every day, so that should combat it.
Interesting. But I did hear, I really didn't look into this. I heard from like one person. They told me this is that whatever they put in the flu shot this year, like wasn't as effective against the variant that's been like going around.
Yes.
So I think everyone's just more sick. Like everyone's probably like coughing in your space and sneezing in your space.
Yeah. Maybe that's
There's
why.
Just like more germs around.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. Like, what's the harm of ginger shots? You know?
Yeah, I definitely think it's beneficial.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work to make. Yeah, but then after that, so after I log off, I do Pilates, or I try to do Pilates. I give myself leeway of like what the actual thing is, just to get like a little bit more. Because sometimes in the morning I will say I am trying my best when I'm weightlifting, but I definitely could do better. And the reason why I also choose to go in the morning is because it is just better to go in the morning. But then, because I go to the Y, there's no parking there. At least the one I go to. There's no free parking. It's all metered.
There's no free parking?
Yeah. Oh, there is, but it's like legit like your street. Just that one strip. And then that's like free parking for like 2 hours.
I see.
But I'm like, it's gonna be packed every time. Like for those. So I'm like, and I'm not paying to go to the gym.
Yeah.
When I'm already paying for the gym. So I'm like, but it's good. It gets me up in the morning at least. And if I'm not weight training, at least I'm swimming 30 minutes. Before, I used to swim for 26, because every 10 minutes I took a 2-minute break. But now I'm swimming a straight 30 minutes.
Damn!
It's a lot, not gonna lie. It gets boring. But thankfully, I have the waterproof headphones. Like, if once I hit a flow state, it gets easy. But sometimes when I'm just like overthinking, I'm just like, damn, this is a lot.
That is I mean, 30 minutes is a long time.
It is. And like, I also hate walking. I don't hate walking. But I would prefer walking outside than a treadmill, but it's so cold.
It is.
And so that's why I had to stick to swimming. And swimming also like a full body thing, which is why before I'm like, why am I not feeling sore? It's because I think I'm because I'm swimming.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's like stretching and all that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I can't swim, but in the times I've tried to learn how to swim, part of the reason why it's so hard to besides like the fear factor for myself, there's like it's a mental thing too. But besides that, like physically, I like hate it because it's so tiring. I'm like, how am I supposed to learn how to swim when I'm tired after like 5 seconds?
Yes. You have to build up to it.
Yeah, true.
Like
I'm like out of breath after 5 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I was too when I first started swimming again, because I used to swim when I was younger. But I mean, again, repetition. And that's something that like, it is true. You just gotta repeat what you do every single time. And wait, do you want me to teach you how to swim?
Maybe one day.
I mean, Fee knows how to swim, right?
Yeah, he does.
I think
he used to swim too.
Yeah. I think maybe you have him teach you, because it's a good life lesson to learn.
I know. I'm just never gonna go on a cruise.
Dude, I love cruises though. You have to.
It's a mental thing too for me.
Like, I mean, I drowned when I was a kid. I remember it perfectly. Like it was at like my uncle's place.
Oh no.
And I forgot how old I was, but I was young. But it was like, you know how like there's a pool to the deep end?
Yeah.
But so like I wasn't aware spatially of where the deep end was. So I was just like tippy toeing walking. And then but like I was walking on the shallow end, but then the slope was so slippery. The slope was so like intense.
You just started going under.
So I stepped on it and I like slipped into the deep end, and then I'm like gasping for air, and all I hear, there's no urgency, by the way,
Yeah.
like to other people. I just hear this other kid saying, "Hey, I think he's drowning." My uncle, like, I see from like what I can get from the corner of his eye, just comes over, grabs me, and just pushes me over. And I'm like, I was like, damn, that was embarrassing.
Oh, so did you take in any water?
I did.
But you were like, okay, you didn't like pass out.
No, I didn't pass out. The thing is, like, I don't have that good memory, but the fact it was so traumatizing, I remember it perfectly. And that wasn't the reason why I got into swimming. I just remember, like, it's scary. Because I also lived near a pool, and my parents swim. So we went to the pool, and then I took swim classes too.
Okay. I didn't start drowning, but I had like an event that scared me. I was like going to summer camp, and then I don't remember, I think it's like, oh, once a week or a couple times a week, we go to the town pool. Like all the camp counselors will take us, and then we like mess around in the pool and do whatever. And I think one of the camp counselors, I don't think they were like trying to literally traumatize me, but we were like in the pool. It was like an outdoor pool, and then I think I wanted to get out for whatever reason, but then they were like, no, like don't get out. They were like pulling me back in, but like the pulling me back into the water part, I think, is what traumatized me. And I was like scarred. I was like, I'm not ever going back in the water because then I like can't get out when I want to. And then I was super young, and so my mom like pulled me out of that class or whatever. And then since then, learning how to swim has been really hard. Like I even tried private lessons afterwards, and I like did it for here and there, but like I definitely didn't enjoy it. Like hated it. It was also, like I said, super hard because back then I was really skinny. I was like skinny growing up, but like with no fat on my body too. It like sucked because it's so cold. It's just like freezing. I'm tired and I'm scared. So like it just was never worth it for me.
Damn.
Yeah.
That like no, that's the opposite. Like I actually love water. I love being in the water. I love.
I don't like getting wet. I don't like the chlorine in my hair. I gotta wash it out.
That's one thing I hated. Like I mean, granted, like I get a haircut every like what once every 1 to 2 months, so like my hair goes fast.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I definitely see it in my eyebrows, where like
really
because I don't shampoo my eyebrows, obviously. So but like when I'm like showering, sometimes I'm like, wow, my eyebrows are dry.
Oh.
Because I take care of my hair.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And so now I'm like very cognizant of my eyebrows.
You gotta condition your eyebrows.
No, I do, because I'm like because I even bought it from, I forgot the name. It's like King Phillips. It's like it's specifically for swimmers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it like helps with your hair and stuff.
That makes sense when you're always in the chlorine.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like because I also never used to wash my hair every day, but now I have to because of the chlorine.
Yeah.
And so, but granted, I will say, thankfully, my hair still doesn't get as oily as.
Yeah, yours doesn't.
Yeah, which I'm grateful for. But I do know that it's like damaging like other like again my eyebrows.
That makes sense.
But I love swimming, and hopefully one day you can grow into it.
I will say there have been like a couple like pleasant experiences with water but it's usually in like a warmer climate.
Yeah.
Because like again for me, like I hate being cold, so like being in a unheated pool is just like there's so many other things I'd rather do.
I mean, did you enjoy the pool when we had the like Grax engagement? That house?
I didn't go in because it was too cold. That was too cold for me.
I swear you went in.
I didn't go in.
There's a picture of you.
I was in the hot tub.
No.
But then I went from the hot tub and I plunged into the pool for like a little bit, but it was unheated, so I did not really enjoy being in there. But I just went in because I was in the hot tub for like 2 hours.
I was gonna say there was a picture of you with your floaties.
Oh, the floaties?
So that's why I thought you went in.
Oh, sorry, the engagement. Sorry, I was thinking of their post-wedding.
Oh, no.
Okay, yes. Sorry, the proposal. Yes,
yeah, proposal.
Yes, I did go in for a little bit, but even then, it wasn't as warm as I would like.
I mean, heated pools are a luxury.
I know. I need to be like, what I noticed is I have to be in a warm climate too, with a heated pool. So like Florida, or when I went to Cancun, because I don't like coming up and feeling cold either.
Yes.
So it has to be heated like in the pool and outside.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, this is not bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's supposed to come in here.
Oh, he's returning to the dog.
Yeah. But that has been the only times where I've really enjoyed it. Other than that, so like an indoor pool usually is like not really my thing because usually the air is not warm enough for me.
I mean, it just sounds like you.
Yeah, I just hate it.
Yeah. I mean, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but
no, I just hate it.
But I will say, as a life, you never life lesson. You never know.
But that's just how I'm gonna go out. That's just what it's gonna be.
Let's just if you're ever near a body of water, just make sure you have someone with you.
Well, okay, so this is a funny story. Is I don't know why I agreed to this. Is a few years ago. I think it was pre-COVID, actually, so more than a few years ago. Grace was still in Boston before she moved, and she wanted to rent a boat for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's like go around Gloucester and just boat around. I don't know. And we were out there. I think there was maybe like roughly maybe 5 or 6 others on this small boat, and we were like going out to like the beaches of Gloucester and stuff, and we were out in the ocean, which is scary enough, honestly, because like I don't know if this thing flips over, like I'm dead. But it was chill, and then like some people took over driving the boat, and like drove a little too fast. But I'm like, all right, it's fine, I trust you guys. And we would like stop in the middle of the ocean, everyone would jump in and like swim around, so I just stayed on the boat and like go in because that's really scary.
I would be scared of that too because unless it's like, well, I mean, is it known? Is it?
It's like middle of the ocean.
I'm just scared of sharks, but like
I don't think it's shark territory.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, okay.
But middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Like no land around, no shore, nothing. We drive up to like a beach shore, and then everyone jumps off because then you kind of like dock your boat sort of close, and then everyone jumps up and like swims to the shore. So then I couldn't do that, obviously. So I just wore like a life jacket, basically. I think I wore a life jacket and like one of those like life-saving like long things. And I think I used that and I just like kickboarded over to shore. So that kind of worked out. And then went back. But then as we're going back to the boat and like we're like, hey, it's probably like time to go back to where we rented the boat. There was a storm that was like incoming. Like dark skies like started to rain, so we're like, oh god, we gotta like speed back, like this is not good. And now we're far from where the boat rental place is, so we're like sailing like fast through the ocean, and then we also hit our propeller on one of the rocks, like the big rocks, because I think we were driving too close to the shore. So luckily it didn't totally like break our motor, but I think we had to pay for it. Like it was definitely like damaged, but still, like middle of the storm, like all the boats are like trying to rush back, so we're like full speed. But now, because it's starting to storm, there's like massive waves, and like I'm in the boat, like it's going like this, like crazy, and there's like water splashing in, and I'm like, I was like, give me the life jacket. I'm like, I need to wear this right now.
And did you?
Yes, I think I wore it. I was like, I need a life jacket now, just in case. But it was fine. We made it. But like, I don't go out into the ocean. Like that is not my thing. So I was like, I'm never doing this again. Unless it's like a big yacht or something. That's like more stable.
That actually does sound scary. But I like that though. As in like, I love like the rockiness of, okay, if I'm on like a big boat and it's rocky, then I get seasick. But if I'm on like
oh really?
Yeah, I remember going to New York and it was like a big boat. I don't know. It was like a big boat and it was just so rocky, but like it was rocky in a bad way. But what was the thing you guys are on? It's like a speedboat, right? Kind of. Yeah. So it's like small and like pointy. It's like fast. It's smaller. So that like crushing through the waves, that's fun for me.
Okay.
But if it's like a huge boat, like for example, a cruise ship, and it's like if you feel it, that makes me seasick. Okay. But I think it's because a small boat, it's straight up like it's kind of like a roller coaster.
Yes, you can feel the whole motion.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but I like that if it's like wavy. But if it's during a storm, I think I would freak out.
That's scary.
But at least you weren't alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was scary. Yeah. But also in that like everyone else knew how to swim, to some degree. So it's just me and that life vest if it flips over.
I mean, okay, granted, at least you had that.
My day in the life. is mostly around the puppy as of right now. So we got her about I want to say like 2 weeks ago. It's only been 2 weeks. It's felt like forever.
Yeah, I think it's only been 2 weeks.
Um, yeah, you're right. I think we get up, either let Mio out or something I'm trying right now, but I don't know if this is actually gonna work for her. Is feeding her first as soon as she wakes up and then bringing her out because she usually has to go after she eats anyway. So I'm trying to like
Bella or Mio?
Mio.
Okay.
Trying to save like the trips outside. But what I've been noticing is I think she already has to go when she wakes up. So I'll try to feed her, but I think she's like not ready to eat because I think she has to go. I've been noticing because I tried to feed her right away and she like seems distracted, like she can't eat all at once like she usually does. So I don't think that's actually gonna work. I just did that for the last 2 days and it might not be a thing we stick with, but we basically let her out, feed her, and then we've been noticing that some of her accidents are right after she eats too. I think like literally as soon as she like takes in more food, it like pushes stuff out, so she needs to go. So anyway, so there's that, and then we gotta let Bella out. But the thing is, we can't let them out together because then they start playing in the backyard and like not going to the bathroom. So they have to be separate right now. Like we can't do it together. So I'll do Bella, and then I'll get ready for work. Like brushing my hair, like changing and stuff like that, brushing my teeth, and then I'll log on. And something since last time we talked, actually, that I'm trying to do for my procrastination, because we talked about that, right? Mm-hmm. So something I'm trying to do is it's called time blocking, which is basically just setting like the hours that you're gonna do certain things like throughout your day.
Okay.
Which actually I've done the last few years on and off without knowing that this is an actual thing. Like it's called time blocking because I used to do it when I was really busy with work, like my last 2 positions at my current company, where I was really busy and I had to time block so that I could actually like make sure I got high priority work items done. But I kind of stopped doing it because like now my work is a lot more balanced, so like I don't feel as pressured to like have to do certain things. But then I think I have a new problem where I'll start procrastinating and being like, well, it's like work items are not that high priority. Like, let me just do something else that like is easier in my brain. So then I procrastinate on the things I actually have to get done. So I'm kind of bringing it back, but seeing that now it's like an actual technique against procrastination, I basically need to write down everything everything I need to do and then prioritize. So I kind of have like a work list and then like a private personal life list because working from home I can actually like take mini breaks throughout the day and like do laundry or things like that. So once I have both lists, I can time block my day and say like, all right, from like 9 to 10 a.m. I'm going to do this specific work item that's high priority. So I basically procrastinate on things in my personal life and my work life. So I tend to save harder work things for last. Yeah, it's bad. I feel like it's gotten really bad. Or I don't know if I'm just more aware of it now. So I'm like,
I mean, that's good. I mean, first up is self-aware.
Yeah, I'm like very aware of it. So, anyways, I'm trying this thing where I make the whole schedule. So, like, ideally, before I start my day, I'll like sit at my desk, time block my day, and then go off of that. And something I've been considering getting is I see people on YouTube like who are in school and they're studying. I don't know if you've seen this. They have this like clock on their desk where they can. It's almost like a timer. It's like a study timer, and you can set for like I'm gonna study this for like 1 hour, and then it'll visually like timer away.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know what I mean. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I should get one of those because I just have so many bad habits. Like another thing is even if I time block something, I'll be like 30 minutes and I'll be like, oh, like my brain just starts going somewhere else and I'll like switch without thinking. So I feel like if I have something visual, I'll be like, all right, I'm almost done. Like I gotta do this until this is over. So I'm thinking about getting that, but it's like $20. So I'm like,
what you could do that other people have been doing is get like a large glass and full of ice.
Oh.
And then you stop studying when all the ice melts.
but I need to stop at the time that I set. Because sometimes I need to make sure like I do like I work like let's say I have like 4 projects for work. Sometimes I need to make sure I work on each project, let's say for like an hour each day. So I kind of have to be able to like measure it accurately so I can switch.
Anyways. Wait, why don't you just get a sand clock? You have one.
Well, no, but then I can't adjust it. Like I want like what if I want to do something for like 15 minutes?
Oh, you know okay. So it's an adjustable one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because not all my time blocking is equal either. Depends on like what I'm doing. But anyway, so I'm working on time blocking. So even like I'll have my like workday time block, but also post work. It's been hard, honestly, to follow the post work because now and then I'm not sitting at my desk anymore. I'm like doing things, but I'm trying to work on it. So one of the things was cleaning my room. See it, but like I actually cleaned this room.
You did.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm like slowly working on things I have to get done. Okay, so that's time blocking in the morning, and then I'll just like work where it was, and then lunch. We feed her because she doesn't eat in the morning. She only eats once a day, so we'll feed her right before we eat lunch, and then we'll have lunch. Me and Fee together on our lunch break, and then we walk both of the dogs around the neighborhood, and that's their afternoon walk. Walk them, come back, and then sometimes like me or Fee will have 1 p.m. meetings. So we'll be back in time for that, and then work for the rest of the afternoon. And then now I need to work in, I think, some wedding planning.
That's good.
To-do list and time blocking probably.
Are you doing everything like is the time blocking all like calendar wise, or like are you like physically writing it down?
Currently, I'm just writing it down.
Do you use Google Calendar?
I don't. I use my phone calendar.
Oh, like Apple Calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean that's good. I mean.
Yeah. That's how I keep track of like events.
That's what I do too. Remember. I just use Google Calendar just because I also share it with other people.
Yeah.
And then also like I can just access Google on my. I mean, granted this is a Mac, but I can just access it anywhere.
That's true. I technically have it, and that's how I put Fee's Google Calendar into my Apple Calendar so I can see his. But actually, I don't think he can see mine. But
I mean, it's not like he needs to see yours.
Yeah, but yeah. So I do that, and then we'll make dinner. Usually, me or him. We'll switch off, sort of. It depends on the week. And then Fee's been back into volleyball. So if he has volleyball, then I need to make sure I'm home to watch the dogs. Honestly, watch Mio. Bella's like pretty good, but watch Mio actually. And then yeah, I haven't been good about sleeping early yet.
Is that more so because of the dogs or because of you?
I think I need to go to bed earlier.
Wait, let's think about time to go to bed.
What time do I go to bed?
Yeah.
Like midnight.
But like I think that's fine in a sense because you're waking up at 8, right? Or 9.
Close to 9. Like 8:45.
Yeah, so like you're still getting your 8 hours. Because think about
it. Well, I don't sleep at 12 though.
What time do you sleep?
I go to bed at 12.
Like 1:30. That's still at least 7, 8 hours. Because think about it. If realistically, what time would you want to go to bed?
Okay, more like I actually want to wake up earlier.
Okay.
Because all the stuff that I said before I log into work is lately, since we got Mio, has been a mad rush. Like I am like rushing to get her like fed and like out to like bathroom and everything, and she wants to play and stuff. So she's kind of crazy. So ideally, I would wake up earlier. So I'm like, it's not as hectic, but that means I need to bed earlier.
I will say, like before, like my health journey, I'm hearing and like reading all these stuff like, oh, waking up early is like the key. I'm like, oh, whatever. But it actually is. Even waking up, even if I don't wake up at 5:30, but when I wake up at 7, like 6 or 7, it like gets me. Like yes, I'm tired, but I've developed that routine that like I am just more awake in the morning now.
Really?
It gets me. I mean, again, it's just because of repetition. My body has developed it, and I mean, not including weekends because like we're always out so late, and then obviously we wake up late. But on weekdays, Like, for example, I can't sleep in anymore, which is a bad thing if I want rest. But if I'm also waking up naturally, like I'm getting the rest I need. Like I'm not really napping anymore, which I think is a good sign.
Ooh, yeah, I need to try not to nap.
Yeah, like you still nap?
I never seek out napping.
Mhm. Oh, you
It
just
just comes to me, especially on the couch, like the couch that I have. But what I've been seeing more lately is post dinner. I'll be like, oh, like after dinner, let me just like watch some Netflix
Mhm.
or like watch some YouTube, and I'll sit on the couch, and then the food coma hits in
Yeah,
combination with the
yeah.
couch
What I do now after lunch and dinner, actually, after I eat, I'm walking.
on your treadmill
Yeah,
pad.
but ideally outside, but because it's like so cold and dark. But yeah, even like September, October, like once I walk after work after I eat, it helps
Yeah,
also aids digestion. So that's what you could do.
that's true. Yeah, when it gets warmer, I'm. Well, I guess I could take out the dog.
Yeah, start taking them out more.
Oh,
But yeah, I think that could help too. I mean, yeah, take out her on a walk, go with Fee, like make it a little nighttime thing. You know,
yeah, that's true.
does she need to go out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I mean, anything else to close out your day in the life?
Nah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, like you said, weekends. It's
Yeah,
different every weekend, actually. But
yeah. We need to find more things to do, like that's like outside or adventurous. Because
in the winter, though,
I know, but it's like, I mean, for example, like we went bowling, and that was
that's
fun.
true.
And again, things just
Like,
cost money.
yeah, I was gonna say
Everything just
so
costs.
sad.
Dude, Boston. I mean, I don't really go bar hopping in Boston, but when we went on Friday, because we went to improv. Oh, we went to Improv Asylum. It was super funny and everything. That was like $30. But I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm watching a show,
Yeah,
and like we're paying them. But we tried to go to all these bars, and almost every single one of them had a cover.
where? Which area is this?
This is North End / Faneuil Hall.
Dang, really? Even bars?
Yeah, I know. Have you been to Hong Kong before? Like
Yes, unfortunately.
yeah, there was a cover.
Really?
I never been to Hong Kong before, so I was like, oh my god, we'll go. They're like, granted, it was a $5 cover, but it's like,
I don't think I paid a
no,
cover.
no one. I don't think there's ever been a cover, or what people have been saying,
I
because
don't think
the
so.
bar next to it was $10. The bar we first went to was $10.
Well, yeah, that's crazy because they're just a bar.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it would be different if I were like staying there. I would have paid it because it's like 5-10 bucks. But we wanted to like hop, so
Yeah.
like five. We went to four. We tried to go to four bars. 5, 10, 10, 5, like 10, 10. That's $25 right there on just cover fees.
Mm.
And like, I just didn't think there was, if I'm
Just
gonna
can't,
pay,
just can't have fun for free anymore.
I know.
Yeah,
Like, if I'm gonna pay for a cover, like, I'd rather just go to like a show at that point, like a concert or
I
something.
haven't been to bars in like years, so I didn't even know that they have covers
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I don't go to bars, so that's my first like being like I guess my first experience in the whole Faneuil Hall North End.
Yeah, I want to say when I went. I mean, when I went to Hong Kong, I was also pre-COVID, but I don't think because I wouldn't have gone in if
Yeah,
there was a cover.
yeah. Like, but yes, because I mean, granted, I mean, we yap all the time, so like that's fine. But I feel like we need to do more stuff. Not even like me and you, but like
Yeah,
everyone. But this, I mean, it is winter, but like I need to find more things to do. I guess that's in Boston because there's actually a lot in Boston that I actually don't know. You
no,
know?
same. There's like so many restaurants too
Yeah,
that are I've never even heard of.
yeah. There's actually so many more venues that opened up.
Really?
Well, okay, not I guess not opened up, but I have been to. Like, there's Basement Academy. Where? Oh, have you went
Yeah,
recently?
like last year. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay,
I mean, you can check it out.
okay.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out because obviously, like to see it out.
Yeah,
I haven't been to venue yet. Apparently, that's new too.
I don't think so.
Oh, but yeah, like I want to like it's like hard. I want to explore more Boston, but I also want to save money. But then I want to do more activities, more like creative stuff, and that costs money.
Yeah,
But again, I guess I just have to. I just gotta do it.
yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
agree.
But yeah, we'll end it there because Bella needs to go on her walk and go potty.
Yeah.
But
Finish
thanks for
my lunch.
watching. Bye.
Oh, you've been such a good girl. She's like the perfect podcast dog.
She is a perfect podcast dog.
She doesn't do anything.